face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met.
Okay, so the day we met, you were moving into the apartment, and I saw you moving stuff in and out, and kind of watched you through the window. I wasn't creeping on you.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
You were totally a creeper on me that night. Because you were waiting for me to get back so you could ask me out to dinner.
Well, yeah, and
So you were totally stalking me.
In a way, I was stalking you,
Okay, that sounds creepy.
Bray. You just said it was creepy.
Okay, so I was moving in and I was frustrated because it was a bad day and I had 3 of my kids with me, and we're in the process of loading and unloading a minivan, and that's what we brought my belongings over in. And I think we had like 10 or 12 trips that day. It was crazy. Maybe not that many, maybe 4.
Yeah, it was at least half a dozen.
It was a lot. And so like my last trip over there at night, I was getting the stuff out of the back and getting the kids in, and I had met Jason and Jana because they were kind of outside playing while we were moving in, and you know, I had said hi to them a few times and they talked to Jack for a little bit. So we were getting the rest of our stuff in, and Jacob was coming outside, and he asked me, had we eaten dinner yet? And I was like, no, I hadn't even thought about dinner because I hadn't thought about dinner. And he asked me to go to On the Border with him, and I had 3 of my kids with him and he had 2 of his, and we went to On the Border and sat there for 3.5 hours.
Mm-hmm. And what you didn't know was just before that, when she had come back, I actually had been waiting for her to come back on the
stalking.
On the thought that she hadn't eaten yet because she was too busy moving, and that was going to be like kind of the perfect opportunity to have an icebreaker.
So we went to dinner and it was great. We got to know each other. He was impressed with me. I thought he was really adorable and in a kind of nerdy way. And so we get back to the house, and I wanted him to know that I was attracted to him without being, you know, too forward. And
she didn't want to come on.
Anyway, I wanted to say something nice, so I said, you know, thanks for the dinner, and by the way, you're easy on the eyes, when he says the most amazing compliment that any man in the 21st century could give to a woman, which is...
Oh, and you're quite fetching yourself.
Fetching. I'm fetching.
Yeah. It was perfect. Then I went inside and face-palmed myself and said, why did I do that? I could come up with any number of things to say, and I said that.
Fetching.
One thing, that I love you.